Alright, so in the last episode we were deciding where we were gonna go next. Cold storage warehouse. It's just where I want to go next. I want to kind of investigate the scene of the crime a little bit more. Since scene of the crime always seems to end up here, no matter which plot line you take. The Harbor Warehouse District. The Okiura Fisheries. Which is not run by Renju. Or his
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
Yep, they were here last night.
One van and one station wagon.
Maybe we should investigate those.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Okay, well that would be what Oda used to get
Tessa,
there.
wait! I'll get the car.
That makes sense. So it was the car he
Ota's
drove.
fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Okay, so what about the station
This
wagon?
station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen.
And that'd be our killer.
It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Don't leave your engine running,
The
people.
doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Okay. Cold storage. Policeman. And maybe I'm just supposed to click the car again.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Huh?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
So Oda stole two
Correct.
cars.
About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota
Yeah.
stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Okay.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
So that really puts more suspect on Oda
There was
again.
one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone, the one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
I don't think there's anything else left for us here then, is there? Unless
I
we
cannot
go inside.
find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Yeah, we're going in. So Oda took his mother's car and
Wow, it's cold in here.
another person's car. He stole.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
It is
Well
a bit
then, you
chilly.
had better get started. That machine is used to cut ice.
Mhm.
We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
So Ota's aren't even on the ice cutting machine. Ota's blood, where the stabbing went down. Ice cutting machine.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd., is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Well, that makes things easy, doesn't it?
The type...
It hasn't been moved in a long time.
Oops.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
The forklift. Well, it was noteworthy in another playthrough. Maybe that's the ticket.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
I can't see whether it would be or not. Oh. Any progress on the investigation, Captain?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
God, I wish. Any clues? What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
Let's do it again.
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like... 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
Yep. What's your name, buddy?
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters... Kodaka, right?
Not even close.
We're gonna keep this up.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Is it... Kaniza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
What's your name? His name is Kaniza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. What's your name? That's my friend. Okay, any clues? That was good enough for me.
No, nothing so far.
We see each other a lot.
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Why not, buddy?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Well... Sorry, but when I get told it's recorded, I can't really continue what I was saying. A hook hanging from the ceiling crane. Yep. Shelves with boxes. Something from the left catching my eye. Oh, the shadow.
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I am perfect for times like this.
Well, you seem to be. What do we got? What do we got? What's that? What is that?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Yeah, well... The fuck is it?
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki. But eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Who would be having a chocolate?
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Anyway, let's go to the Masushita diner and see if the mother will implicate her son at all. My mouse has been on the screen that whole time. I'm sorry. I really doubt that the mother's gonna implicate her son, though. Even if she knows. Seemed happy, too.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh, so how can I help you?
You could not be so fucking weird. About the Odoroki Man chocolate? Just be sure to decide to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki Man chocolate I found at the warehouse. I took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too.
Yeah.
When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
Okay, well, it's his chocolate. That sums that up.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That Can't be.
Okay. Was she in on this?
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well,
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
you lying sack of shit.
I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming.
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me. And he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
Poor
So
fucker.
stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Huh?
Oh, this?
You must not be at the hospital. As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo
This is a
toward me.
family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind.
Trying to really get a good look at this dude, but
I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns, so they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
so she's telling me Oda's not even at the hospital. Oda's not even hurt. The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
God, what a face!
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Date, I noticed something.
I noticed something too. This bitch is whack!
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Is she lying to me through her fucking skin? Well, through her teeth, skin, whatever. Okay, she's pretty cold.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue,
Yeah, that's
That
not
might be
good.
due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh my god, okay, never mind. You're not lying to me. You're just going through some shit.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
I would do it.
Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
My god. Okay, I knew it
Matsushita
wasn't doing
Diner
well,
is
but
near
at
the
least, but...
Kawasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
Well, when you're next to a place that, you know, goes kaboom, you're not gonna get near as
Before
many.
the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming. And then, naturally,
Closed down.
Has Mayumi not noticed that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
That's just brutal. See, I thought she was just hopeful.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Well, you go ahead and prepare for the dish. Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it. I just feel bad. Okay, Sajima. Are you gonna be a dick again today? Oh, I got a good feeling that answer's a yes. 'Cause he's always a dick. Always.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
Yeah, wasn't hard.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Alright, so, where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, well, okay. Your connection to the Kumakuras?
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Yeah, because we
Hey,
see
Ivan,
you there.
You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Okay, and do you know Iris
I don't.
Sagan?
Who is that?
I showed him a picture of Iris ahead.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
Liar.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Okay, maybe he's not lying.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Well, okay then. Fuck you. Do you know Iris?
No, it's this girl.
I showed him a picture of Iris ahead.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
About So's alibi?
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Well, it's
Ivan,
not.
Are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's
It's-
too suspicious to ignore.
Way too convenient.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
You know, you're kind of a prick, bodyguard.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
What do you mean? Got a gun? Ah, yeah.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
Why wouldn't he have a gun?
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished?
I know he's got a gun.
If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
There's no, we still have one place to go. The hospital. Because if Ota... No, Ota's here. Just bitch got dementia. Never mind. Forgot. I'd like to talk to Ota, though. Very suspicious of that man.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting.
She's probably not great.
Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
Except we know she won't.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Alright, bet your alibi, Ota, Iris. Bet your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around
She's
4?
Look.
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
You gotta keep that in mind just in case. I get it, but I don't think Atomic...
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
I think Oda's probably half the reason she was in that.
Talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Okay, we're still gonna go with the Oda train here.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
He beat me over the head with a fucking walk.
He risked his own life to save someone. His mother must have raised him well.
He beat me over the head with a fucking walk.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah,
They
blatantly.
haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
It's one eye. If you're alive, you're good.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Don't know who the fuck that is.
While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
Not a clue who that is.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Why are you throwing, like, new names at me?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
You don't think so. Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
Yeah, but we gotta.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Something's up. Oh, I can't go talk to Oda? No. I want to go talk to that motherfucker about hitting me over the fucking head. What a bastard. I will forever be pissed at that motherfucker.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Yeah, not a lot actually happened during that investigation. Sorry, Aiba. Mizuki, we didn't get much out of
Mizuki
there.
did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery.
But we found out she
Currently,
was super strong.
It seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Also, Renju's dead.
Still, something's not right.
Well, dead on this side anyway. Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia.
So she's not
If
worth
Mayumi
anything to
followed
us
Ota
either.
and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
But can't remember.
She might not remember.
Correct.
And then So Sejima gave us nothing.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree. But there has to be more to it.
Yeah, there does.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims.
And the Kumakuras are
So
innocent
connection
here.
to the
I
Kumakuras.
think.
There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
That one's
Because So
gotta.
appeared in Iris' Somnium?
That one has to be a thing.
Yeah.
And about So again.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I
Why?
did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security.
You're a political man. I would think you kind of want.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Then, again, I don't think the
So
Yakuza is
trying to
part of
start
this.
trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Any other information that we probably got, but
There
I
is an
don't
important
remember?
piece of news.
Is
is
there?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Yeah, whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage.
She bought the chocolate?
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Okay.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Was she the polar bear?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
She'd do anything for her son.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
You'll meet me there, boss. God, anytime she says she'll be there, or she wants to talk, or she wants to help, my God, I don't trust that bitch. Hello.
How are you feeling, Ota?
Bastard.
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
I'm not gonna give him a fucking choice. Boys go right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life-or-death situation, or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
You little bastard. About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was...
That was what?
I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Okay. Did you... Who stabbed you? And then we'll go over there.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Oh, probably. Probably. About that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Blackmail works.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Tell us everything, you bastard.
Okay.
So, about that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out.
Okay.
That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
I must have
Why
been.
did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
Keep it going.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
She was driving the car. That's interesting.
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Okay, now she's suspicious.
After that,
I'm doing
the
something.
light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Okay, that wasn't...
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
It's not sounding good.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer.
Mm-hmm.
And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
Supposedly.
What is going on here?
I don't fucking know! I took the chocolate out of my pocket, showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he knows something. But he won't tell us.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Femisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming.
Explains why he stole the second car.
Oh, to help! I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Okay, that adds up. That does add up. After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
Yeah, no. Probably
but
not.
That's all that I was thinking at the... I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Yeah, well, that's true. After running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank.
It still looks like a setup to me, to a degree.
I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Something
just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
Something just off about it.
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's up.
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
He's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't believe it.
The fuck?
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Why are you holding a knife, you little punk?
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Yeah, you're...
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
No, but we can Somnium him.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Yeah, you little punk. Why were you holding a knife? What the fuck, dude?
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, but you two are both fucked in the head. I guess we're going into his head. Man, I don't know what to think.
Can you please take me with you?
Huh?
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
We can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Okay, so his Somnium is
This? Cold storage
the cold
warehouse?
storage warehouse. Yep. It is. But we'll go through the rest of the talk. We'll start the Somnium in the next episode. We've been making these episodes a little longer than normal. For this game, anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope, to God, we find out some more shit in this next episode. See you then, guys.